like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Just like a bird, I just wanna fly free. So,
so I'm gonna hey, chill out. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I hugged him. And when she's like, no. And I'm like, but you know how it is. Like, it wasn't no, stop. No, I would never. It was like, babe, chill out. And she's like, okay. And she texted me, she was like, all right. But then after we made love right there,
and I own a piece of land somewhere.
Literally feeding off his energy and a name. It's like the more you put out hate about him online, the more attention and people support you, which is just sick. That is just sick. And I felt that spirit yesterday being on that panel. It's like they had no good intention. But you know what? As long as they still talking about him, it's all good. It's been years, y'all. He's still the topic of the town. That's all that matters. Do we got admins? Make sure we have some admins. It's clear. You got Wi-Fi on? Let me see. Maybe help. Okay, you got admins. You said it's streaming? Are we streaming?
It's like, like stepping.
Okay, let me know if we're coming in clear. Hold on. Y'all, we gotta stay focused. Look. If it ain't about you, stay focused. Still lagging. We got 2 bars.
I ain't even finna hold y'all. But y'all heard Afro, aka Kayla Buckner, when she said, it's been years and people are still talking about him. Well, I say to that, it's been years and you're still trying to act like he did nothing wrong. You're trying to paint a narrative that is absolutely positively incorrect because you're still indoctrinated. And honestly, I feel that we must continue to create awareness. Because if we don't, he will have free range to recruit and continue to pollute the young minds in our communities. So it's up and it's stuck, Afro, aka Kayla Buckner, as far as the Medaya movement is concerned.
Still lagging. We got 2 bars. It's lagging.
Yeah. You on Wi-Fi?
No, I took it off.
Is it actually connected or is it like just on?
It was just on. You think I should go on Wi-Fi?
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's cleared up now.
Are we clear now? Y'all let me know so we can get started. Clear? Yes, Wi-Fi. Let me know if it's clear. Wi-Fi is clear, it's better. Clear.
It's just spraying, frozen. It's in and out here.
In and out.
If you cleared it,
Huh?
Guys, be sure to pay attention to that TBZ account that's in the comments. Because later on in this video, I will be formally introducing you to one of the newest members of Carbonation, aka Imagination.
if you cleared it.
Huh? Thankful for the gifts. All of this is going to 3. All of this is going to Chief. Like, people really out here playing and speaking on his name, but he really going through a real life situation. I don't think people understand that. So we're just trying to shed light on everything that he going through and what's really happening, because the shit is really fucked up and it's crazy how people out here still trying to demonize his character. That's how powerful he is. That's how powerful he is. He's at his low.
She's going to say he's powerful. That's how powerful he is. honestly, he's very dangerous. He's not powerful. If he were powerful, he wouldn't have gotten life plus 10 years without the possibility of parole. Just saying.
His character, that's how powerful he is. That's how powerful he is. He's at his lowest moment and people still trying to tear you down. People still trying to tear him down. He at his lowest moment. That's how powerful he is. Are we streaming? Let me know.
Yeah, I don't like that people really take this as a joke. Like, this is his life. This is not no game. It's nothing to commentate about, make jokes, make memes about. This is real life situations that not only he's going through but many other people are going through. 3-3. So it's really heartbreaking to see how people respond in the situation, because it's not a game. It's not a joke. This is very serious. Like, the conditions that he's in right now, most of y'all would not be able to handle
survive.
it.
Y'all couldn't even survive what he going through.
Not at all.
Are we coming in clear?
They don't say nothing in the chat. They just be looking.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
originally. Thank you. People just be watching. People will watch you go through some shit. Just watch you.
That's exactly what they do when people they say shot by the officers and whatnot. You pulling out your phone watching.
To record.
Why aren't you involved? Why aren't you saying nothing or doing nothing? But hey, to each his own. It's just crazy.
It's crazy because, bruh, first of all, y'all know he's innocent. Y'all know he's innocent. And we actually here defending him. We're defending him. We're standing on truth because the shit wasn't right.
Because it was a lie.
And they trying to attack him, us, what? Like, how? What?
And you know what is wild? Because they keep saying the lie. Trying to make
over
it
and over.
Truth.
It's like they're repeating a lie in her head. They're like, keep saying it.
Yeah, all these different accusations and rumors and things that we've already cleared up in the past, brought up again in different panels, different groups, different discussions. And it's just being like all this gossip. When come to the truth, come to the source, and we will tell you plain up and straight up what the truth is, that he is an innocent man that's been framed.
Exactly. By his own people.
By his own people.
That he was taken care of.
Exactly. Y'all seen how he was on the outs when everybody was around him and he was out. It was not no bad situation, and y'all know his heart. He wouldn't have had people around and doing this type of beautiful things if it was. He wouldn't have had people around and doing this type of beautiful things if it was.
The following may be triggering to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Afro, you ready? I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck me. Fight! Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I would ask the more, y'all thought it was ready.
I ain't even finna hold y'all. I don't understand why these women sit on Beyonce's internet acting like he was doing beautiful things. Nature Boy was arranging fights, causing drama and distension within the group in an effort to be able to keep everybody separated and not trusting each other so that he can easily manipulate and control.
And that's a whole fucking fact. So stop playing like you need special attention and act like the rest of these hoes and be grateful that you're here, because they're very grateful. See the attitude in her face?
She's sitting up here talking about how he was taking care of everybody. Child, the verbal abuse from this man to these women was horrific.
See the attitude in her face?
What? Say, ooh, that was a good one. Let's make some sense back into me.
And this is the man that Zoka, a.k.a. Chiam Marie Hamilton, and Ephraim, a.k.a. Kayla Buckner, is sitting up here on Beyonce's internet trying to defend. Y'all, please send some prayers up for Malia, a.k.a. Tanisha Dulay, because I can only imagine what they are doing to her off camera if she's still there.
Let's make some sense back into me. Let's make some sense back into me.
That was a good one, Zoga. That was a good one, Zoga. That was a good one. Slap a bitch back to sense. Like, stop wasting our fucking time making this shit about you, ho. This about me. Rub my motherfucking legs.
And y'all wouldn't still be involved.
And who cares what you think about him? Who cares about his character? He a black man. That's a black boy. Black woman, that's our son. It is clear to see that he was totally screwed by this fucking system that you get up and go to work to every day. The same system that he was saying, hey, y'all.
Now, mind you, the system that she's talking about is the same system that they use to get food stamps. It is also the same system that their supporters go to work for every day so that they can send them donations and beans on Bigo. But she has a serious problem with the system. Girl, take several seats.
And go to work to every day. The same system that he was saying, hey, y'all. Hey, we don't gotta fight. We don't have to protest. Right. We just gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Quit your job and go.
And we came back to connect with the people. We thought we would be protected, we'll be good. But you know, all is divine and this is happening just to expose everything.
I'm thankful the grass got cut low so we can see what was in our garden. Because it's crazy to build a foundation and build a kingdom, a sovereign kingdom at that. Because it's crazy to build a foundation and build a kingdom, a sovereign kingdom at that, outside of the system, based on morals and principles, but then this is what you had as the foundation. So now we can cut it all. Now we can actually build from the ground up with real, true, honest people that's there during tough times. You know who your friends are, and you know who your enemies are when tough times come. And that's all this exposed, because he was just in my face hugging me saying, I love you, Chief. Now you want to stand right here swearing on the Bible, lying.
Lying, she know damn well that she ain't get raped. Come on now. She running down the street arguing with another chick. You get all the dick. Obviously, she felt some type of way about the dick, right? That was on your mind. But now she got a problem with the dick. Make it make sense. We're not finna sit up here and act like and try to bring up all this shit that don't even matter.
It don't.
When this case is fucking corrupt from the start to now. The fact that we don't have our transcripts after a year, they blatantly, they're...
Okay, so the fact that they don't have the transcript from DeKalb County, which, by the way, has a backlog, but the fact that they don't have the transcript, what is Beyonce's internet going to do for them? Y'all, this is just a ploy to gain sympathy, supporters, and donations. That's it. That's all. They peek their head out whenever the donations run dry.
Our transcripts after a year, they're blatantly not following the law, or not, they're violating the law in front of our face. In front of our face, like it's okay. And Trump is out here 90 charges guilty. And he out here president of the United States of America.
Child, they love putting 20 on 10. Donald Trump had 34 felony counts pending against him. And yes, he was not prosecuted for those charges due to his run and ultimate win for the presidency of the United States of America. But I want to ask y'all something in the comments. What does that have to do with Nature Boy?
Charges guilty. And he out here president of the United States of America.
This is a president.
Cutting off tariffs, making taxes, and making y'all lives a lot more harder because now everything is going up in cost. And yet this nigga had been found guilty. A white Caucasian man. So they say it's okay for him to do it. But you get a big black strong man that's with knowledge, got his people in order and check. Oh, we're gonna publicly crucify him and persecute him in front of you. And you know what? Who's gonna have the blood on their hands? Your own people, your own women. And that's a shame because all the knowledge that he's given us. And right or wrong, however you may perceive him, you have to take the facts in account. You have to take the evidence in account. The prosecutors had no evidence. Hearsay, false co-expert. Come on. You don't have to convince somebody that they was great. They know. It's obvious. It's not a one day, no. It's not a cult. It's not a cult.
And guess what? And I'm tired of motherfuckers not respecting me as an individual. Gods have rights too. And that's why I came to America, and that's why I was born here, because I knew I would have the right to be a cult leader. To be a cult leader. That's what they call it. That's what they call us now. God's cult leaders. But I'm not like other cult leaders. I'm actually God.
No. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Cult is a culture and how you do things. A way of life and living that way. America is a cult.
They just saying all that cult shit. Look, if they was saying they thought it was a cult, they want to stay. Why did they all leave? Right? Why was you in a cult? Why would they all leave when it got hard? If it was a cult, they would have fucking left. Bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the common sense of it. They obviously, first of all, he was called a cult leader from BBC way back when. And then anybody who just started to criticize him just started using that. And then when motherfuckers come here and get seen and get seen with they self and get seen with they self.
You ever had a dream that you
get seen with they self. They see Chief as a monster, but really he a mirror to show you everything about yourself that you gotta heal. He's a mirror. And so when people don't want to face that mirror, people don't want to face themselves, they go running. Sometimes they come back, leave, come back, and sometimes they just leave and say, fuck it. He's a cult leader. He did this. He did that. He did that. Do you ever wonder how, free 3, how can so many people hate one person?
You don't even know him personally either.
Hate one person? They ain't know this ain't no fucking cult. They just trying to say that shit to cover up the fact that they couldn't deal with themselves and they got weak on their path. She said it in the interview. I wanted to leave because I couldn't be queen and the family didn't forgive me. We was holding her responsible because every time she left, she would talk shit and then come in our face, mouth in our face, eat our food. We was holding her responsible. We was telling her about herself.
She could not take it.
As we all do with each other because we're all on a path of uplifting ourselves.
And self-correcting.
Self-correcting. Becoming our highest self through morals. Studying our shortcomings and seeing our weaknesses and mastering them. And we are a group that collectively was working on these things together.
Exactly.
And everybody's on their own individual. Zoe is on her own individual path. Yes. I'm on my own individual path, living my own life. Everybody is. And Chief opened his doors up to all these people thinking that, okay, they want to do what I'm doing. They really about what I'm about. Nah. They just got weak. And you see what they did under their weakness. They fell to their desires, relationships, all this other shit. We was on Medaya yesterday. It didn't feel like no conscious thing. It felt like a troll page.
Yeah, it was.
Talking about, oh, y'all got so much life ahead of y'all. What do you mean so much life ahead of us? They look at us as some little girls. They're like, y'all look young. Yeah, because I'm not being tormented by this world. What do you want me to do? Get a BBL? You want me to get a big weave? You want me to have 3 kids from 3 baby daddies? Then I'll be a grown woman?
Oh, thank you. You can take that.
Make it make sense.
No.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but every single time they go live, Efru, aka Kayla Buckner, is always trying to fire shots at Velvet. It's like she not thinking about you, child. The only reason why they do not like Velvet is because Nature Boy uses Velvet against them, letting them know that she would do better than them, or Velvet did it like this, or Velvet did it like that. That is also one of his tactics, though. He would pit the women against each other so that they could never form a bond.
Take that. Make it make sense. No. And a lot of our priorities are messed up when we talk about judging people. And we have to allow ourselves to really take accountability. That's what nobody wants to do these days.
Take accountability.
In America, it's easy to make anybody a victim. And you have to really realize, no, why do I put myself in this situation? Why did I allow myself to think this way? If you always pointing the finger, you never gonna learn nothing. You never know, you're not gonna grow. And that's what the whole journey is to learn about self. It's about knowledge of self, not knowledge about somebody else and minding their business. That's not why you on this earth for. You're on this earth to know who we are as a people, as your individual perspective. And so everyone came into Eligio's life with their own perspective. And how they perceive things and their own traumas as a child. And you're walking around with these traumas and you're projecting that on every person if they trigger you. Exactly. That's why the spiritual journey is for you to feel that trigger and to overcome it. Talk about it. That's what shadow work is. What y'all was seeing was shadow work. Yeah. Y'all talk about, yeah, I did shadow work and I did my journal. Mm-hmm. That's not no shadow work, baby. Especially when you come from 400 years of slavery. 400 years of trauma, sexual trauma, mental trauma, psychological trauma, not having your mama or your daddy, being in jail, being on crack. It's a lot.
Now, mind you, everything that Zoka, aka Cheyenne Marie Hamilton, just spoke about, except for going to jail, because she did end up going to jail after her attempt at trying to smuggle in contraband into DeKalb County Jail to Nature Boy. But as far as not having a mama, not having a daddy, smoking crack, she's never experienced any of that. Like, she don't know nothing about that.
Being on crack. It's a lot of things black people go through. It's a lot of things black people go through that we don't talk about. But Eligio brought all of these things up. 3 things black people have traumas with is sexuality, religion, and relationships. And he brought those 3 core things up to bring up our trauma so that we can look at ourselves in the mirror and heal that. But instead, we don't want to do none of that. We don't take accountability. We don't want to be responsible for the unk that we have to carry to be like Christ. But we rather point blame and throw stones and judge somebody else because they actually doing the work. So check yourself, baby. Don't wreck it, because that's what you're here on this planet for. And so yesterday was a whole ish show because they was not able to really sit there and grasp the understanding that there is an innocent man in jail, black man at that. And where is your heart and your care for the fact that he is innocent? And this girl is bold-faced lying, and y'all know that. Y'all know her character, how she's seen, how she was on live every day, every time she came and left. You know how she was, and then switched the story back when she came.
Changed her mind. Ain't no way 20-some people is in a group and one person did the only one that did wrong. Everybody in this group, this one man did everything. Oh, they are victims. Everybody's a victim. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that we do that to Chief. How y'all keep talking about violence and all this stuff, whatever. What about this violence y'all actually got actual proof of? Y'all not even talking about the actual videos of Velvet punching him in his face.
The following may be triggering to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
What you do? Since you pissed off, now what you do? Huh? What you do because you pissed off now? I asked you a question. So once you get pissed off, it's okay for you to violate your moral code, because you and your emotions, it's okay for you to violate your moral code now, huh? You ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. It's my house. You still, like I said, you still not gonna tell me what to do. It's in my house. Point blank period. But once you get emotional, you think it's okay to drop the moral code, right? Everything is cool with you until you get emotional. Then that shit go out the door. Only reason why you upset is because you caught.
Ain't nobody caught me. I told y'all I went to address it yesterday.
We did address it. We did it. We did it. So how you got a right to get an attitude right now, honestly? Like if you really
I'm sitting here, I sat right here first. I've been right here all day. Now, if he sat right there and you felt some type of way, you should have told him to move. You should have been like, what are you doing? Why are you even sitting right there? If that's how you felt, that easy. But you said to him that on live, you ain't doing it alone. That's not even right.
I kind of just caught it on live. I wasn't, you seen when I caught it too. Like, you seen when I caught it too.
You know, I've been here all day though. I've been here all day in this spot. I did yoga in this spot. I was with Ariana in this spot. I was asleep in this spot. And I came back to this spot.
Your dishonesty is less than moral, because it'd be different if you could admit what I seen. Yo, sit down, yo. Yo, sit down, yo. The baby's in your hand, yo. Hold on real quick. Hold this real quick. Bro, the baby's in your hand, Ariana.
You think I should keep this rolling?
No, please.
Now, I know y'all heard Velvet screaming, and I'ma just say, anytime she had an opportunity to fight back, she should have did that and some more sugar honey iced tea.
You think I should keep this rolling?
No, please.
Of Velvet punching him in his face. Of Natiri saying Solar abused her, but he can slide. He's okay. He's justified. I don't gotta go to court and put false charges on him.
Why is that? Why did they get?
But he was violent towards you, Natiri. You said Solar was violent towards you. Actual. Mm-hmm. What did Eligio do to you personally? What did he do to you? Nothing. He just showed you yourself. Showed you yourself.
And you know, I'm gonna get real quick, because she has she already had sexual problems coming into Eligio's life. This is what I mean when you're not doing the work spiritually. She did escorting, and so walking around, you have that fear as an escort that you will get raped. The energy that you're around, the people that you're around, that is certain things that you're opening yourself up to, that starts to bring up certain traumas, or even she has been traumatized. So in that moment, she perceived, and people were able to manipulate her mind to perceive and flip it in a way to make her think that that is what happened, when that is not what happened at all. Because you can even hear her say, he said, girl, I ain't gonna rape you. If that's what you think this is, I'm not gonna do that. Girl, I love you. You my girl. I don't want you to go nowhere. You're not going nowhere because you always come back here. Come on. What the hell are you talking about?
She said I gave it to him. She said I was trying to protect him.
Come on.
You trying to protect him by saying you made love?
I allowed him to have with me?
That don't even make no sense. That don't make no
That's enough
sense. And now and just look at all these people. Look at all these people. How does he get life plus 10 years without the possibility of parole? And these people is walking around traveling and like nothing. It
don't even make sense.
Just a word. It don't make no sense.
It don't make sense.
How does he get life?
I don't want to be in y'all world. That's how y'all operate.
Look at how they endure. Look at everything that he's enduring. Solitary confinement. They don't be turning on the power. Motherfuckers is getting killed and stabbed in these fucking places, and they worried about goddamn cell phones. Bitch, turn the fucking power on. How you in solitary confinement and it's just dark? They just in the dark.
Make sure my water work.
He was in a...
I ain't even finna hold y'all. First of all, ladies, he's not at summer camp. He's in prison, okay? And not for nothing, maybe Macon State Prison needs a few upgrades and a few repairs. But I'm going to say it one more time. He's not in summer camp. It's prison. And let's not forget what he told Sonetta during their interview.
The real streets is in here, man. The hood is in here. The house, nigga. It's a different in here. They target a certain and that nigga is me. So when I came in here, all I seen was me.
Under the fair use doctrine of the US copyright statute, it is permissible to use limited portions of a work, including quotes, for purposes such as commentary, criticism, news reporting, and scholarly reports. There are no legal rules permitting the use of a specific number of words, a certain number of musical notes, or percentage of a work.
It's like, oh, this is where the real is at. Oh, out there was getting on my nerve, but they fake. Well, the real is in here. So when I got in here, I quickly seen like, oh, damn. All my energy that I was out there with is in here. All the real is in here. So it's like a family reunion in this motherfucker. Like,
they sitting up here on Beyonce's internet trying to take this man away from his long lost family. Y'all heard him. He said it's like a family reunion up in there.
Yo, what up? Like, yo, what up? It's like they look at you, they know you want it up. Like, yo, what up? Got the same energy, like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with you? What's up with you? You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, but it's a familiar energy, so it's family. It's weird. It's like I went into the army or something. But the most beautiful thing I seen, sir, is that we had unity. The brothers was working together. Right before I got stabbed, it was like paradise in there.
Y'all better leave that man alone. He just said he's in paradise. Okay?
Just in the dark.
Make sure my water work.
He was in a cell before where the water didn't even work.
Yes.
Mind you, all of this shit is happening. He didn't even do nothing. Do you know a regular man will lose his fucking mind?
And that's why they always are. Yeah. Go ahead.
Will lose his mind. They trying to break him. He's at his lowest moment. They still trying to break him. That's how powerful he is. That's what they did to Yahshua. Everybody hated Yahshua. Why do so? That's the sign of the return of the Christ. Everybody hating you.
Hate you.
That's the sign.
You come with a powerful message.
All these people say that they love Christ. Oh, Jesus loved church, but don't even recognize the spirit of Christ when he returned back to this earth plane.
Y'all don't know God. Far from it. Children of the devil. And you love it. You love the devil's world.
That's why he was targeted. That's why he's being targeted. That's why they still haven't put out the transcripts. Come on now.
Thank you. This is all going to feed our king.
This is all going to his food.
Yes.
Thank you for the support.
Cash
Thank
App
you for
right
the
here.
people who support black women defending the black man. The black woman was the main one in the front line defending the black man because we the true protectors of him. We stop that shit. No.
The mothers, because they know that. And black women, you have to utilize your leniency in this system. We have a certain type of leniency that the black man does not have.
And this is our Cash App too if you want to send a donation for $3.
Come on now. So you have to utilize the position that you're in white supremacy and use that to fight for your black man, your black son, your black brother. Not to add on to the white man's struggle. I mean, the white man's struggle on the black man, but beating him down while he's already down. You're supposed to be lifting him up. And this is what places you in your divine feminine state, your goddesshood, out of that masculine and toxic masculine energy that you've been binded into since you was a little girl because you had no daddy and your mama was in an independent state. So she taught you how to not trust no man.
Not need one. Not care about one. Not respect one.
Exactly.
Shows you how to treat one.
So when you see a woman actually doing so, you think I'm brainwashed. You think I'm weak. You think I ain't got no mind of my own. But whose mind are we operating?
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but I don't understand, like, why they feel that just because he's a black man, everybody's supposed to rally around him. The thing about Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Chief Life in Prison, plus 10 years without the possibility of parole, is he has never taken responsibility for his actions. And these women absolve him of any accountability for what he has done to so many people. And that is sad. Young women, if you are watching this, please know the difference between a melanated king and a man that would abuse you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, and financially. Okay, ladies? Now stay woke.
You think I'm weak. You think I ain't got no mind of my own. But whose mind are we operating in, honestly?
The lower self, the European.
The European mindset that we all been programmed with since 0 to 7 years old. Those are your primal states when your subconscious is open. And we are all born in this system, and we're told this is who God is, a white man in the clouds. This is who your president is. This is the dollar bill, and it says, in God we trust. So subconsciously, we're putting things together. God is money. Okay, now I have to work for money. Now I have to do things for money. Now I have to do things to operate and sacrifice my own heart and morals and principles to do things out of me just surviving in this world.
And it all starts from the Willie Lynch. That is the whole root of it. Literally, the black woman was beat until she submitted to.
It's so interesting that Efru, aka Kayla Buckner, brings up how the black woman was beat until she submitted. That's exactly what Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Chief Life in Prison, plus 10 years without the possibility of parole did to her.
Black woman was beat until she submitted to the white man. Beat. Actually raped.
Yeah.
Into submission to the mind of the European. Mm-hmm. The black woman was so scared of the white man that she trained her black boys to be mentally weak but physically strong. Physically strong to give all their energy and power to the system, but mentally weak to kick them sleeping docile and not know who the fuck they are. But when a black man come know who the fuck he is, we just tear him down.
And we call him a narcissist.
For the white man.
And we call him a narcissist and a manipulator because he know who he is. He's sure himself. He confident. He got self-assurity. But would you rather have a black man with his head hanging down low?
Y'all walk over them type of dude.
Asking if it's okay? Nah, this black man not gonna ask if it's okay. He's gonna command what the truth is, what righteousness is, what morals and principles is, how we should live as a people. He not asking for shit. That's why he ain't take no plea deal. Like Brother Polite. That's why he ain't take no plea deal. Like Brother Polite.
Right, all these black.
And that is exactly why he is going to spend the rest of his life, plus 10 years, without the possibility of parole in prison, because he spoke to the police. He did not remain silent. When they said to him, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, he should have just stayed quiet, but no. She said no. So, I mean, if the odds were stacked like that against me, I would be taking a plea deal. No shade.
That's why he ain't take no plea deal. Like Brother Polite.
Right, all these black men talking about I would have took the plea. Get the fuck.
You coward ass nigga.
The
Get the fuck up out of here. You weak bitch made ass nigga, cause that's who they made you as a bitch. They made you a bitch, a pussy. And actually pussy got power, so you're not even that. If you're gonna succumb to your morals and principles and your own innocence just cause you get a little bit of time, that's less.
And that's what Chief said. He said, we got to keep our fighting spirit. We got to keep our fighting spirit. That's the spirit of our ancestors. That fighting spirit. The not quitting spirit. You see, the system make you all comfortable. It's cold outside and nature where you're supposed to be, but you can just turn on your heat, put your clothes on, drink some tea. The system make you so comfortable. You can walk.
Are my eyes deceiving me, or are they both sitting inside? And to be quite honest with you, Efru don't look like she left the house since Nature Boy been locked up. And then, it's cold outside, but the system make you comfortable. She got on her nice, comfy sweater inside. What's she talking about, y'all? Anywho, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to smash the heck out of that like button for me one time. And if you are not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
Turn on your heat, put your clothes on, drink some tea. The system make you so comfortable. You can walk down the street and go to the grocery store when you used to go in nature and hunt our own food. It make it so comfortable for us. So comfortable.
And that comfort, I remember there's a Bible verse that I'd rather have a stern rebuke than a comfort rock me to sleep. And that's what is going on. We being rocked to sleep with spirituality, crystals, and worship and praise and Sunday services, but not no real deep healing. And y'all know what go on in our black hunting homes. Y'all know what go on. Y'all know we're not addressing stuff. And what we do with the black men and black women that go against the system, that have generational curses, that have traumas, we throw them away in the cage and forget about them. They old mamas forget about them. Ignore their calls. Don't put no food, no money on their commissary. And they sit in there starving. They sit in there in shitty water up to their ankles. They sit in there in darkness. Flooded. No medical condition, no medical needs and attention. Just some pills getting to you.
They just come by. You alive? You good? All right. You tell them something wrong with you. You alive? You good? They keep it moving. They don't care. They go outside for wreck. And when you go outside, you are in a box. In a cage. Like not a damn dog.
And you're not even outside. You in the building still. No sunlight. Hell on earth is the prison. He broke down hell when he was out telling y'all. And you still locked up, even if you think you not locked up.
Exactly. He actually free. We the ones locked up because we locked the Christ up. So locked in our own minds, so simple-minded, so brainwashed to the system. Ignorant. So stuck in the deep in our traumas. We locked up the Christ. He's free. We locked up.
Yeah, we locked up. We think we gotta get money.
We gotta get him out of there.
Bro,
we gotta get him out of there.
Bro, we don't.
Okay, I gotta run this back real quick, y'all. Check this out.
Exactly. He actually free. We the ones locked up because we locked the Christ up. So locked in our own minds, so simple-minded, so brainwashed to the system. Ignorant. So stuck in the deep in our traumas. We locked up the Christ. He's free.
2 seconds later.
We gotta get him out of there, bro. We gotta get him out of there, bro. We don't know.
Now I have two questions. The first is, who is the we she's speaking of? She must be talking about herself and the rest of the team too much, because she ain't talking about nobody over here at the Medaya movement. Number two, where are you trying to get him out of? I thought, didn't she just say he is free and we the ones locked up? If he's free, where are you trying to get him out of? Like, y'all, let's continue.
Get money. We gotta get him out of there, bro. We don't know God. We have to get him out. We have to get him out of there, y'all. Hello? Who can hear us? Who's with us? We have to get him out of there. This shit is fucked up. This not right. He not staying in there not longer. He not staying in there no longer. No. It's time. It's time for the resurrection. This is undeserving. It's time for us to come together. It's time. It's really a call for our people to come back together and unify for something bigger than our own selfish needs.
And you know, we just gonna keep on teaching and speaking the truth, because when it happens.
What?
Teaching what, Afro? AKA Kayla Buckner? What are you teaching? Every time y'all come on Beyonce's internet, it's just a unhinged, he's innocent. They're holding, they're hiding, they're this, they're that, the system this, the black woman that. Y'all working for money. Send us donations. Hit the Cash App. Send us beans. All of this money is going to support him for what? Like, what are y'all teaching? I really want to know what y'all teaching.
Selfish needs.
And you know, we just gonna keep on teaching and speaking the truth, because when it happened and when he really get out, y'all about to see the shift and the things that are about to start unraveling.
Movement.
Because his presence alone, he is supported by nature, and everything that you see supports him.
You see how everything dead right now?
This is just for him to be revealed, for him to resurrect. To resurrect, you got to go to rock bottom and then come out and rise again. That's the only reason why this is happening, and for us to be shown ourselves and tested.
Come on. Are you passing your test?
Three is free.
Already.
3 is free.
And you know why life, I know y'all might feel like life feels like it's like, I'm waiting for something. Something is going on where I'm like.
No, Zoka, aka Jayon Marie Hamilton, I'm not waiting on anything. I think you're projecting. You and Team Too Much, y'all are waiting.
Something is going on where I'm like, I'm waiting. Like, I go to work.
This is Channels Television's breaking news.
Now, hold on. Did Zoka, aka Jayon Marie Hamilton, just say she goes to work? What work is she talking about? Do y'all think that Chief life in prison plus 10 years without the possibility of parole is now allowing them to work a job? Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think they got a job. I just think that she's just talking at this point, because they ain't got no job, y'all. Let's continue. If you haven't smashed that like button already, go on ahead and tap in, y'all.
I'm like, I'm waiting. Like, I go to work, I come home, and I'm just there. I'm on the internet, but it's something dry about it. The internet not even lit no more because he's not on the internet.
That's why he's still talking about him.
It's he's the one that brings movement. He is what nature is, the cosmic, compelling, controlling force of the universe that's going to spark movement in our people. Movement in this dream, in this reality that we live in. This is a mental projection, y'all. This is a mental projection. When you go to sleep at night and you close your eyes, how is light manifested again and you have a whole nother body? This is a dream. This is a mental test, a dream, a hologram, a simulation.
It's spiritual warfare too.
And that's why it's battle of the mind. Your higher self or your lower self, which one would take you?
Yeah.
And it's based off your actions that you do daily. The thoughts that you think is going to manifest into this reality. How you treat others. We have 2 commandments that we're supposed to live by. And judge yourself by, and that's how you are, how death is. You don't judge yourself. Judge yourself how you speaking to us in these comments. Judge yourself how you treating your reflections. Because the 2 commandments. First one is love thy God with all thy mind, heart, and soul. The second is just as important as the first one, is to love thy neighbor. So trust and believe. But before you can even love your neighbor, what do you have to love? Yourself. So a lot of the self-hatred that I see within this, when I was on Sound Night yesterday, I was like, this is a lot of self-hatred because they do not love themselves. Because once you have self-love, you are able to look at your reflection and say, I love myself. Able to look at your reflection and say, I love myself. I can see the good in you. Yeah. I can see the God in you. So I first love God, then I love my neighbor. God is within. You have to go in. That's why you go in to pray. You say, okay, I'm going to go pray. You go to solitude, quiet, and by yourself.
Yeah.
So we have to understand these are steps to the Christ. And once you understand that this reality is a dream, you start to wake up. And then once you wake up, you have to realize, okay, if life is a dream, who is the dreamer in this body? There's multiple verses in the Bible that say we are members in the body of Christ. Okay? Members meaning that we are all have a certain...
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but you know they gots to be down bad when the people on Bigo are saying to report them because they're cult members. Yo, I almost fell out when I saw that comment. I was like, Bigo, where anything goes? People tired of they sugar honey ass tea, child.
Of Christ. Okay? Members meaning that we are all have a certain body part, ligaments, cell. We are cells made up out of cells. So the members of the organism that we are that make us who we are able to understand our role in the body of God. So once we understand this, we start to awaken to the highest dimension and perspective, understanding I have to know what body that I'm in. That's why nature is an ecosystem that works together in harmony. Everything has a role. The sun, the trees, the soil and the earth, the air, the water, it all works. And the only thing out of tune with nature is humans. And we have to understand the body that we live in. That's why we live in a state of cancer and ignorance and in sickness. And that's why so many people are sick and dying from cancer and heart disease and high blood pressure, because we live out of tune with nature. And so once we find the dreamer, which is Eligio Bishop, we start to awaken and find the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is within us. You have to do the work yourself to unlock the keys to the kingdom. All the knowledge that he's given, this is what they won't ever talk about.
His knowledge.
They will never talk about the knowledge.
Zoka, a.k.a. Jan Marie Hamilton. That is not knowledge. That is Nature Boy using the Bible scriptures to manipulate and indoctrinate you. He twists the words around, substitute one word for another to fit and suit his agenda. That's not knowledge there.
He's given, this is what they won't ever talk about.
His knowledge.
They will never talk about the knowledge that I just spoke out of my mouth.
What he teach. They gotta always talk about the character.
Because that's going to that's the Holy Spirit right there. That's pure thought. That's divinity. That's who we truly are. When we anything lower than that, we're in our lower selves. We're in our ignorant states. We're in our generational curses. But God said, nah, get up out of that. Use knowledge yourself. 5 sciences. Understand your mind and the way it works. And so once you find this dreamer, you have to allow yourself to follow the commands and understanding that this dreamer has a certain divinity and hierarchy when it comes to, and that's what Black people got a problem with, is being a chief when you really are an Indian. But you never knew that being an Indian was your rightful and your most purposeful position, and you love it. Because in the system, you're not no Indian or no chief. You a motherfucking slave. And that's what they're showing, that slavery has not ended today, because the prison system is showing that if you get out of line any point in time, we will lock your ass up. And all of your rights will be taken away from you. And you will do work for free. For slop is what you eat. In humane conditions, you don't get a bed. You get a cot. You don't get no medical attention. You don't get a hug. You don't get a hug.
Bruh.
You don't get no loving community. You sit there. But if I'm already traumatized by the system, how am I going to ever heal? It's supposed to be a rehabilitation. Why are we being punished for the system that we grew up in? Epigenetics shows that we are a product of our environment. What type of environment did we grow up in, man? And we sit here with what are we doing with our lives? What does my life mean? What is the purpose for my existence and the breath that I'm breathing in? That's what this whole system is. It's selfish, prideful. Me. I gotta get mine. No. Oh, hold on. The first commandment is to love thy God with all thy mind, heart, and soul, and to love thy neighbor. I
ain't even finna hold y'all, but I consider myself to be spiritual. However, I do know that the first commandment is that thou shalt not have any other gods before me.
My heart and soul, and love thy neighbor. You just ignore both of those for some money, attention, 5 seconds of fame, but you still got to go to sleep with yourself at night and look at yourself in the mirror. And that's the only one that's going to judge you. And so when we say Eligio is already free, 3 is free, it's because when he in that cell, every single day he wake up like, y'all, how the hell I'm higher? I'm more up than y'all. Teaching, spewing knowledge comes out of his pores all day, every day. Light, pure truth, helping clarity. Me. He helps me with my mind. He gives me clarity in my mind. Me, yes, please.
This coming to an end. His presence alone, just being in there, is shifting things that we can't see yet, but it's manifesting. This Babylon, this system, all the buildings, all these, so much they took from nature and built a whole world on top of the true earth, the true world that we're supposed to be in tune with. Just take from the earth and give nothing back. You go to the grocery store, buy all this stuff, and then you just have so much trash. You just throw it away. Do you wonder where all the trash goes? Do you wonder where your shit go when you go use the bathroom? Do you wonder where all this shit go? This trash, this Babylon, the earth, we are living inside of our body. We are a whole bunch of cells on this planet Earth. And Babylon is cancer in the body. Literally a cancer, literally sickness. It's sickness.
Because it goes
against the natural equilibrium of nature, of what we truly are. And so that's why you see all of these earthquakes. That's why you see the tsunamis, the tornadoes, the floods, because it's our body trying to cleanse and wipes this shit away. and destroy this shit.
Come on, mama.
The fires in California is trying to burn this shit. Sage this shit.
Clear it up.
This shit is, what the fuck? This is low vibrational. Yeah. When you go to work and you continuing to think these thoughts of the lowest self and stay in your ignorance and not ask who am I and stay in the low vibrational state. You putting out that signal constantly out to the ether. And so when you get that negative message, you're going to get a negative response.
Yep.
So Babylon has to fall. Do you understand that? Because of universal law.
Yes.
Universal law, Stacey Jug Hydrick got resigned from the JQC.
And that's just the beginning.
This not no damn coincidence that the judge that gave him life got resigned from the JQC. That's not no coincidence. That shit was on the news. That was on the news.
Yeah.
And it's unraveling, showing I don't gotta do nothing because nature is on his side because he is the real chief. No fucking paperwork. No fucking, oh, I went to go find out my identity and I got my card. No. Genetically, cosmically aligned, he is the chief of this earth. And that is what is unraveling. And all of this was to get everybody's attention toward his case and toward him. Celebrities done reached out to.
You ready? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Celebrities done reached out to. Everybody is starting to see who he is. Something is special. Who is that? Do y'all want to be on our TV show and be a part of a documentary? Do y'all want to do this? But we can't do, because you know that's the devil and all the paperwork. So we gotta really pay attention to who trying to give us offers and shit like that. Because
we don't sell ourselves for money.
We
just
don't
like
sell
anybody.
ourselves. But they started to see. Go ahead. They started to see who he is. People in there call him king. Hey king. Everybody calling him king in there because of who he is and his presence. You know who he is. Just some people can know who he is just by looking at him genetically.
Exactly. I showed you.
And I hope you see the slavery. I hope you see what you thought they taught you history in class. This is the modern day. The modern day slavery. This is what they did to our chiefs and the leaders of our tribes when these colonizers would go to these native lands. They would get the strongest one, the chief. The one everybody loved and respected and cared for and would go to for advice and would go to for help and would go to, that was the leader. Before president, we had chiefs. And these colonizers would take the alpha and literally demasculate him and put the people in a state of fear because everybody depended on our chiefs. And this is happening today. All of our black leaders are targeted. And now we done got so in a sleep state and
The following may be triggering to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Cause you got that. Back up a little bit. Come over here like she is. Act like you want to be over here. Act like you want to be over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. She ain't leaving soon. She just acting the fucker because she wants some dick. That bitch acting up because she wants some dick. Tell him you want some dick. Tell him. Tell him you want some dick. Tell him what you want.
This is who she's referring to as one of our black leaders. I just want to be very clear, Afro, aka Caleb Buckner. He y'all leader. You and the rest of the team too much. He is y'all's black leader.
Tell him you want some dick. Tell him what you want.
Yeah, I want some dick.
You want some attention from Baba G. Tell him what you want. Why you acting up? Because they can feel your energy acting up. Bitch, fuck your pride. Tell them what the fuck it is. Now play me on this camera.
I'm acting up because I want some dick.
Be real. Tell them what you want.
Yeah. Tell him like you need. I'm acting up because I want some dick.
That's how you act when you want some dick, because you were Aries. Tell them. Tell them when you want some dick, you start acting feisty. Tell them. Get closer. Huh? You want me in jail, don't you? That's where the fuck you want me? You want me in a cell, huh?
What is a cell?
A motherfucking cell. Or block. I'm an immune system cell. You want me in a jail, don't you? Where you want me at, baby? Inside of you, don't you? Tell the truth to these motherfucking folk. Now front on the real nigga. Front on the real man that ain't with white supremacy. Front on the real nigga that ain't with white supremacy in front of these folk. You fucking devil. Go ahead, devil. Go ahead, devil. Go ahead. Got that white man in you, don't you? Come on, devil. Tell him. Speak up, whore. You fucking devil. You think these people give a fuck about you? These people don't give a fuck about you. You in your mind, bitch. Stupid ass. Now put it on motherfucking T. Abuse. Yes, I'm abusing them. Now to come do something about it. Call the cops. Call 911. Tell everybody, bitch. This is a motherfucking devil. And you don't know what it is. This is a motherfucking devil. She get on this camera and fucking act the fuck up. Fuck you. Yeah, the fuck? Do something about it, black whore. You a whore too. You suck my dick too, bitch. I'm a king. I'm a black king. Do something about it, whore. The bitch know what the fuck it is. Tell these people what it is. Tell them what it is.
I know what it is. I'm smart and doing it on my own will.
Yeah, I'm doing it on my own will. Bitch, you ain't shit. Fuck you. You know you trying to make these people feel sorry for you. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you, motherfucker. You here because you paid to be here. Bitch, I ain't asked you to come here. You came here on your motherfucking own, ho. Fuck out of here. Bitch. Yeah, I'm abusing the bitch. Now come do something about save her. Save her. Stupid motherfucker. Save this whore. Save her. You stupid bitch. Now act up out this bitch. I'll show off on you. Tell these people what you want to do. You need some dick, don't you? Tell them why you acting up. Tell them why you acting up. Because I'll play you in front of these motherfucking people. I don't give a fuck about these people. I'm a real man. They want me behind bars. Real niggas like me behind bars. Yeah. Yeah. You want real? This is real, nigga. This real, nigga. Yeah, her book was right. Fuck that whore. Fuck that bitch and fuck you. Blink twice for a nigga if you need to get saved. Blink twice. You don't want it. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved, nigga. This pimping, nigga. This pimping, nigga. Fuck out of here. Don't touch my motherfucking phone, bitch. I ain't never told you to touch my motherfucking phone. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? She always do this when she don't get no dick. Now tell them what you want. Tell these niggas what you want.
I want some dick.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, can anybody help me out? I'm trying to figure out what knowledge he was teaching at this time right here. Like, what people was he working on liberating? What was he building for the black community? What was he doing for the women, men, and children during this lesson? Because you know, Team Too Much is always saying that he's always teaching. Can anybody help me out?
Tell these niggas what you want.
I want some dick.
Yeah, I always attract hoes. Naza, I ain't want to hold her. But guess what? She went to another pimp. Malia, leave. Do you want to leave, Malia? Tell them what happened if you leave here. You'll go crazy, won't you? Yeah. Tell them who Baba G is. God. Tell them.
Baba G is God.
Now confess it. Proclaim it. Tell these bitches on this motherfucking live who I am.
Baba G is God.
With due emphasis. Tell them who I am. And I don't give a fuck who record this bitch. I'm God. The black man is God. You take shit off your hoe. I don't take shit off my bitch. Call the police. Put him in jail. Yeah, they want a real nigga in jail.
Got so in a sleep state and got so comfortable living under master and so scared to go to jail or not have a job or not have a good education. You know, it's not recording. Dang. That we help massa. We help massa destroy our own men and destroy our own leaders, and then we complain about the black men. You complain about the betas, the alphas, you just complain about just tear the black man down. The European mindset wants to domesticate nature, control nature, and they use the woman and his children to help domesticate the black man. Use the black woman as a weapon to domesticate the black man. Yes, we do have to start speaking about against the injustices. Who's gonna go up to these people lying on Chief and defend him? Are we the only ones? So none of it was man.
I ain't even finna hold y'all. Now she's sitting up here on Beyonce's internet recruiting people to go harass the ex-carbonation members. The judge put in an order. They are not supposed to harass, contact, send a smoke signal, not nothing. No Roger, no rerun, no rent to those ex-carbonation members. And here she is on the internet trying to recruit people to go harass them.
Him. Are we the only ones? So none of it was man. 3, 4, 5 minutes. Damn. Who's gonna go up on these panels and defend Chief? Who gonna tell that girl who these people in her ear? Tell her, girl, you know it's not right. This man got life. This is not right. This shit is not fair. It's been 3 years. 3 years. Y'all need to go and talk to these people, have real conversations, and hold these people responsible and hold these people accountable for the shit that they did and the lies. Come on now. The lies. And they still here today online demonizing him. It's not right. It's not right. And what we're going to do about it? What are we going to do about it?
What are we going to do?
Thankful. We are thankful for all the gifts. This is going to go to his food.
Yes.
And making sure he's good. We really appreciate it. The supporters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's clear to see that it's not right. It's clear because we've seen people that done heinous crimes get off with bonds. This same judge gave people bonds for heinous crimes. What?
Yeah, she gave people bonds who murdered, molested children. She gave them a bond, but couldn't give him a bond. He had no criminal record. No reason to not have a bond. They just played.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but why are they acting like Judge Stacey Hydrick was the only judge that denied Nature Boy bond? There was a total of 3 bond hearing requests made, and The first two judges were men, and then the third denial came from Judge Stacey Hydrick. Y'all check out this clip.
Might not be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
He is. This is Mr. Aaron Dixon, Judge. He is a friend of Mr. Bishop. He's here to show his support for Mr. Bishop. So in light of Mr. Bishop's significant ties to the area, in light of the fact that he has been a productive member of society and that he has opened a successful business, sold it, in light of the medical issues that Mr. Bishop is currently dealing with in the DeKalb County Jail, we would ask that the court grant a bond in the amount of $50,000. As I mentioned, we would have no objection to house arrest, to a stay-away order from the alleged victim in this case. And again, I just would like to reiterate that we'd ask the court to see past the allegations in this case, because that's what they are at this point, they're allegations, and instead focus on the Ayala factors, which we think weigh in favor of granting Mr. Bishop a $50,000 bond, Judge.
Judge, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you guys see that judge presiding over this particular bond hearing is not Stacey Hydrick. This is a totally different judge. And it's strange to me because it's like Afru and Zoka seem to be comfortable with going after women in this situation, but they won't say anything disparaging about the men who were involved in the same situation. That's really telling to me. And what it tells me is that these women have adopted the same belief system that Nature Boy has. The women are the problem, not the men, the women. Because if you pay close attention, they don't really go after the men involved in this situation. They barely talk about Aaron, who testified against Nature Boy, Solar, who testified against Nature Boy as well, and also the officials involved, like this judge sitting on the bench denying him bond.
Judge, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. And the person named Nisi, Nissei, if you could please mute yourself. Thank you.
Okay, are you able to hear me now, Ms. Honeycutt?
I am, Judge. Thank you.
I apologize. My voice tends to waver at times. Having heard argument from counsel, the motion for bond is going to be denied. I do find the defendant to be a danger to the community, a risk to intimidating the victim. There's also a risk of flight, and also the risk of committing an additional felony. So therefore, bond will be denied. So therefore, bond will be denied. I will conclude its hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor, and that concludes my business before you this morning. May I be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Our next case.
But they would want everyone to believe that Judge Stacey Hydrick is solely responsible for denying him bond. Let's continue, guys.
Criminal record. No reason to not have a bond. They just play videos of us slapping each other. Now you ain't gonna give somebody a bond because we slapping each other. Bitch, that was a fucking script. Do we need a post the discretion video where everybody said they was acting?
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Okay, y'all might have seen us have real nigga moments and somebody get in an argument. That's what people do.
Come on,
people
y'all
have
like,
big arguments. People go through shit. What the fuck?
It's beyond me, because y'all be acting like y'all don't go through nothing. Y'all don't know what niggas go through. Like, come on. And we out here online every day. We was on live every single day. We went to sleep on live. Y'all know what it was.
Thankful Magic Terry.
It's beyond me.
It's just crazy.
It's beyond me. And we have to really, like people say, hold these people accountable, because we can't just allow them to be like,
ain't no blood and bruises.
What the heck? Like, nothing happened to your weak ass. You weak as fuck. Ain't nothing happened to you. True, Sheba. What the fuck happened to you? What the hell? These people's minds is fucked up. There ain't nothing happening to these people. Really, people go through real life situations. Y'all seen these people online. What the hell these people go through?
Oh my goodness.
Nothing. That's why they making a big deal out of this little small thing they went through in their life. Oh, I'm 20 years young and I was in a car.
Crying.
What the fuck? Bitch, people go through worse shit. Come on. Where are the niggas at? Where are the real? That's why Poppy say the real ones in jail. Because they're like, what the fuck? Because they're like, what the fuck? What? Ain't no need to lie when everything was live. Ain't no need to lie when everything was live.
That part.
We recorded it all. He knew. He knew, like, I got these L7 ass niggas around me. I'm about to record all this shit.
Yeah, and it protected him. Because he did lives of people saying they'll leave and talk shit and say all of this happened. Thankful came in. Shout out to you. I don't know who you are in here, but we got your donation and we are grateful.
And we are giving that straight to our king life.
No, for real. Like, straight up. Our Cash App is right here. We appreciate it. Came in. If you in here, thankful.
Thank you. Just gave to the Christ.
You did. And yeah, you won't go unnoticed.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but why are people still donating to them? Do they not realize that if they stop donating to them, that these women may have a fighting chance of having their own life, or at least a more productive life, where they have to go out and get their own Babylon dollars?
Just gave to the Christ.
You did. And yeah, you won't go unnoticed.
Mm-hmm.
Thankful. Shout out to you. I love myself 3 is free. What was you saying?
They didn't take accountability. They didn't go through shit. Everything was live. Was there any point of lie?
Yeah, he recorded everything. Mm-hmm. So when you see these women leave and they lie, oh, he did this to me. Oh, he hit me. He did this to me. And then they come back. He records your ass like, so why did you lie? I mean, well, wait, why did you leave? And they'll sit there and say, because of polygamy and my feelings was hurt. And so everything you said was a lie. So when you did that live that one night, what you did that for? Because I was hurt. I was just hurt. He got all of that recorded. So that really saved him. Being live all the time saved him.
Being live all the time saved him. Saved him from what, Ephra?
Saved him. And you know what they got triggered by? Was Poppy was always the one on the camera. He always the one in the camera. But then he said, you know what?
Y'all, what is Ephra, a.k.a. Kayla Buckner, doing with her hands? Is she making finger puppets? She's been doing that throughout the entire live stream. Like, is this a nervous tick?
Always the one on the camera. He always the one in the camera. But then he said, you know what? I'm about to flip this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Flip.
Mm-hmm. Start showing everybody.
This is the reality I'm living in. Just real raw shit. Yeah. I'ma show these niggas staring at me.
He is coming home soon.
And the fact that I'm calling it out, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, we're gonna keep talking about it until he's out.
Come on, man.
And but y'all still gonna be talking about him. Y'all talking about him now. You're gonna be talking about him when he get out.
Later. Just keep talking. You don't care if it's good or bad. Keep talking. Come on, the realest and rawest person on this planet for sure. So he gonna call out the truth, and y'all say he was emotionally verbalizing, abusing us. Abusing us. Come on, bruh.
He's our spiritual guru.
He's supposed to tell us the truth about yourself so you can grow and be better. You wanna be a corny ass nigga all your life? You wanna be goofy all your life? You wanna be doing dumb shit? You want to be able not to talk and have confidence? You want to be fake and lying? Is that the reality you want to live in? No, he said no. Turn this shit around. What are you doing? Why are you just sitting there looking at me? Come on.
Right. Any luck on the transcripts? We're actually putting in a complaint on the court reporter because they're not being ethical. They're not following their own guidelines. They have 120 days in Georgia to finish the damn transcripts after a conviction. It's been past the 120 days. If they need more than 120 days, they have to put in a motion. I need more time because I'm not done with the transcript. Okay, motion granted. You get more days. 60 days. 180 days come. Are they done yet?
Exactly.
Because people are supposed to get due process. People are supposed to get due process. It could, an innocent person, it could be an innocent person, right? Wrongfully convicted. This is why they have appeals, because some of these motherfucking judges be biased and racist. That's why Judge Heydrich was resigned from the JQC because she posted a racist comment on her Facebook page, like blatantly posted a racist ass comment on her Facebook. So that's why they have appeal. You can appeal because sometimes these judges don't be being fair in them courts, and motherfuckers' lives be on the line. They be giving innocent people death row. We was reading a book called Just Mercy. A whole bunch of innocent people was given death execution, because these judges be unfair, so unfair, and racist, and biased, and prejudice. So they have these laws so people can get a fair opportunity to prove their innocence, so that these judges and these prosecutors who have so much power to give somebody life, motherfucker, how can you take my life away from me?
Who are you?
I came out of my mama pussy. You gonna tell me I got life in jail? They have these laws because these judges got too much fucking power to be racist and prejudiced and shit. So when them transcripts is not done in 120 days, we have a problem. Because we're not allowed to prove his innocence. We need the transcript so we can get an appeal lawyer. We need the transcript so we can get an appeal lawyer. So the appeal...
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but what we're looking at right now is Nature Boy's DeKalb County record. And as you guys can clearly see, it states active attorneys right there. He has an active attorney. Her name is Shantae D. Hightower. But what Afru, aka Caleb Buckner, would want everyone to believe is that they're struggling and fighting the system on their own. That is absolutely not true. This entire live stream is only so that they can gain sympathy, support, as well as donations, so that they could put money on his books. That's it. That's all. They have legal counsel. They are not fighting the system on their own. And even if they didn't have legal counsel, a court-appointed attorney would be provided for the appeals process.
We need the transcript so we can get an appeal lawyer. So the appeal lawyer can look at the transcript, say, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. They read in the trial, the transcript show the trial. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. And then you can be
Go
released.
to the highest court.
It will be judged. They're going to judge the judge. This is why they have those
based off the Constitution, not these faulty statutes that you can choose one day that's good and choose one day that's not good. So the law has to be upheld, and nobody's going to really fight for your people other than no one's going to fight for legion like us. So we have to speak the truth. We have to continue to tell y'all that these transcripts must be out, that we have to expose the corrupt detectives that lied on case notes, government official documents. You cannot do that. You cannot change the wording of the alleged victim or accuser.
And they hid that during the trial. They wouldn't even play the video because they fucking lied.
That would have been grounds for dismissal automatically, man.
That would have been grounds because they played the interrogation video with Eligio and the detectives, but they didn't play the interrogation video with Natiri and the detectives.
Come on, that's one-sided.
Because in the interview, she said they made love, but they wrote down that he forced himself in her. So it exposed all of that.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a video file evidence. Not one interview, but 2 interviews of her stating the same thing. And now we have 3. If y'all have not read the Rolling Stones magazine interview that was just out, she said, what? When I heard the rape charge, I was like, what? He never raped me.
He didn't rape me. That's what she said.
And indeed, Janae did make that statement. However, she also said the following. The following is the complete excerpt of the Rolling Stones article when Janae spoke with the author.
Newell tells me she thinks about that night differently now. When I heard the rape charge, I was like, what? He never raped me, she says. But then they explained, Janae, this is what rape is. I never thought that power dynamic was rape. After researching cults and cult leaders, I was able to understand that all he did was rape us. It was a culture of rape in Carbon Nation.
And if you ladies are going to speak on what she said during her interview with Rolling Stones, say it in full. They zeroed in on that one section because it fits their narrative. This is all propaganda and an attempt to again gain support, sympathy, and donations. Stay woke, y'all. Don't fall for it. Keep your Babylon dollars to yourself.
He never raped me.
He didn't rape me. That's what she said.
Bruh.
So what part is this? Is this after the detective interview? It had to be because they didn't put them charge on him until after the interview. So yesterday when I asked her, why did you say that you gave it to him because you still cared about him? She said, I was trying to protect him. But when you said you seen the rape charge, that had to been after the interview. You were still trying to protect.
And then why are you trying to protect him when you went to the police and filed a report on non-prohibit sexual explicit
right? How was you trying to protect him when you?
But you just went to the police and filed a report. So who are you protecting when you just went to the po-ho-ho?
Exactly. Exactly.
But who are you protecting?
It pauses here, guys. I'm thinking it's because they needed to get more instruction from Nature Boy. But it'll continue shortly.
Okay, are we back? Because it's still frozen. Okay. Yeah. After we did our interview on Sinetta, everybody tried to come up. See, that's sad. Get out of here. Everybody tried to go up there. All of them tried to go up there on the panel after we had got off.
Right. Trendsetter site.
Like, what? It was a whole circus. And you know what? It did teach me something, though. It taught me something. Who cares? Bitch, you on a platform. Bitch, say what you gotta say. Whoever can hear, whoever have ears, let them hear. That was just a whole distraction. But it did hurt to see our own people look at us like some motherfucking victims. Just to see the mentality of our people. I'm not a fucking victim.
Don't feel sorry for me.
I'm not a victim. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a grown ass woman. Okay? And that's so crazy.
I'm not easily misled or nothing.
They say, oh, Velvet's a grown woman and all these other women grown women. Because why? They wear fake artificial nails and hair and 5 kids. That's what make them a grown woman? Okay.
You know what I'd rather be than a grown woman? I'd rather be a goddess. I'd rather do what God does.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather live righteously.
Divine.
I'd rather close my legs and open my mind.
Exactly.
I'd rather sit pretty committee.
Okay.
I'd rather...
Untouched. That's why we look so youthful, because we've been untouched. We're not in the world working and moving around, ass titties out. No, we're being preserved for God to return home.
What you think?
Hello? We're not outside just open our energy for everybody. No, we're being protected and preserved and keeping our light.
The baddest woman cover up. The baddest woman cover up.
Okay.
From God's words himself.
He's going to be released. It has to happen. That was just a spell that they casted.
Yet another commercial break for more instructions. Guys, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to smash the heck out of that like button. Not already subscribed to the channel? Consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
No, chocolate draw. We locked up.
We locked up.
And we need to get him out because we need him.
Yeah.
We need him. All the things in your mind and all the blockages in your mind, he has a health perspective and the keys to hell. And hell. He the motherfucker that all of this shit to help us and to get us out of our sleep and our slumber.
Yes. We prayed for God and God came. Come on, manifest it into human form.
3 is free.
That's what the Christ is. The Messiah is a messenger to bring its people out of ignorance and darkness.
Mm-hmm. We're going to start doing panels.
Yes, we are. Maybe tonight we can.
Yeah. Could all come up. Send 3 your positive energy, your support, your love. Send donations for his food. Our Cash App is here. Keep him in your thoughts. You know? We are, like I said, we are putting in a complaint to the court reporter because they're not doing their job. And they're trying to, they're used to not saying anything about this or not being adamant about following their laws because people just let it slide. The people who go through these things and actually get locked up is mostly black people. Low income. You know how our people are from the hood. Parents probably fucked up, gotta work. Ain't nobody thinking about no motherfucking transcripts. They just let the court do whatever they want to do. They probably don't even know about a transcript. We're researching. When you see us doing these videos, we're researching and figuring this stuff out and giving it to y'all, showing y'all like, y'all, look at this.
It's the law.
This is what they supposed to do. They're not doing it.
But they're not held accountable.
And so we're exposing it, and we're going to keep exposing it, and we're not going to be quiet.
No,
we're going to keep speaking.
During court, they gave us a gag order. Do you know what gagging is? Do you know what they used to do to people?
Okay, so we have another break. I'm assuming they're getting more instruction from Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Chief Life in Prison, plus 10 years without the possibility of parole. So I figured this would be a great time to go ahead and do exactly what I said I was going to do and introduce you to one of the newest members of Team Too Much. Okay, guys, so hopefully you have been paying close attention to the comments because in the beginning of this live stream, I indicated that I would be introducing one of the newest cult members, T. Beezy.
That son, he is the embodiment of the son in human form that's came to bring light and consciousness to the rest of the planet. Beezy, talk to me.
Hey, you already know the vibe.
Already.
Here real soon.
Already.
Real soon. Everybody's gonna have to bow, like you said. Hey, they crucifying and we see what it is. We see the main ones who's supposed to be up with them. You know what I mean? We see what they doing. We trying to stay alive with his name.
Ain't even no trying. We keeping the alive name because we can't die. We keeping the name alive because we can't die because he's not in jail. We're in a dream, y'all. We fail to realize that we're dreaming. Close your eyes. Where are you at? You in a dream.
Facts. Like you said, he never even got arrested. This never happened. This was just
Never
in part
happened.
of our,
It's
what I mean,
never
just
happened,
showing us,
y'all.
just testing us to see what we would do if this, something like that would happen.
Exactly. This was
And
a
it's
test to see.
exposing a lot of people.
Exactly.
Exposing
This was a test
them
to see
bad.
what we would do. Who would spread negative narratives? Who would go up and spread a lie and testify against the Christ? Who would stay loyal? Who would keep proclaiming? This is all a test, y'all. We ranking the kingdom of God is within us, man. You ranking yourself, bro. Everybody's ranking themselves. So do the right thing, man.
I also want to mention that he is also one of Jax's admins every time Jax goes live on Bigo.
Ranking themselves. So do the right thing, man. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. If you ain't been there and you ain't seen it for yourself, you don't got no right to speak on it. So don't judge, man. Be careful how you judge.
That's the crazy part.
Because the same measures that you use to judge is going to be used to judge you. You don't want nobody judging you with misinformation.
That's the crazy part. Dudes crashing out and don't even know nothing. Ain't been there, don't know a word.
Crazy.
Just having a whole book out, writing a book about three like they know. Like, nigga, y'all watching what's on TV. So that's like me watching soap opera.
Niggas is trying to sell books using Chief's name. Like, what? So you clout chasing for real?
Yeah, man. It's just like you said, but it just shows you, like you said, it's a reflection of us. This is what we do to our own people. If it wasn't three, it'd be somebody else.
It'll
Like,
be
we just do
somebody
it to
else.
each other every day. We do it to each other every day because we scared. You know what I mean? But like you said, they're all gonna see soon, man. They already look scared. You could tell they're guilty. They look just like Judas.
Look,
He wouldn't try to kill him.
And this the tricky part right here. We live in a melting pot. We live in a cosmic melting pot. So you see black people out here, but these black people got astrological programs of white people. You feel me? It's black people out here that have the spirit of the white man and woman. You not looking at black people. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's why Chief teaches about astrology. Nigga, you need to know they neuromelanin. You need to get to know this motherfucker's consciousness. Because you don't know who you dealing with. You may think that this person is black. You may think that this person is black, but this person is white supremacy. This motherfucker been dealing with white people all their life. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about black people. They grew up in the country. They've been shooting rifles, killing turkeys and deers all their life. They don't give a fuck about no nigga. And they in the form of a nigga. Y'all ever seen the Dave Chappelle episode where he was acting like the KKK nigga? Man, this shit crazy. This what's going on today, man. It's black people out here that's the KKK.
Oh, that was funny, bro. He didn't even realize. Hey, Uncle Ruckus all day.
Uncle Ruckus, exactly.
It's insane, man.
Uncle Ruckus, no relation.
These dudes will see a black man. Hey, they'll see a black man speaking the truth, and hey, they automatically attack him. The same white dude come on, they praising him. Oh man,
hey, but guess what?
He's awesome.
When a white man get to talking this shit, bro.
He's trying.
When a white man get to talking this shit, because remember, the white people gonna get a hold to the information that Chief got. Because they gonna steal it and try to own it. So when they start talking,
they got to.
When they start talking, watch all black people go start sucking a dick. Watch all the black people bow down. Oh, the truth is here. Jesus is here. Niggas gonna be talking about Jesus is back once the white people start talking about this message. But a Messiah already came before this man. Crazy. But man, I'm about to hop over here, BZ, man. This shit be getting me passionate.
All right, you good.
But I appreciate you coming up, King. You already know I appreciate your love, man.
I got you.
Already, King.
Thanks. Oh, definitely.
But yeah, y'all, man, I'm about to go ahead and slide. I just wanted to come up because you feel me, the guys went live today.
And guys, guess where else TBZ spends quite a bit of time? In Aya, aka Portia Wade's live stream. Coincidence? I think not. Like I've said before, and I'm gonna say again, Aya is still down like 4 flat tires. They are playing in, around, and all up in people's face, trying to act like she left, but she really didn't.
Huh?
So you're not gonna eat nothing today?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some wings and some fries.
I gave you my love, I did it with some passion. Yeah.
What time you getting? You getting the lemon pepper?
Yeah, lemon pepper.
No, 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 no.
That's what I either eat lemon pepper or golden fire. I don't know if most places got. I say I either eat lemon pepper or golden fire. I don't know if you ever had golden fire. It's like honey mustard and a little bit of mild. It's fire. It tastes like honey and spicy at the same time.
Yes, so TBZ is indeed a part of carbonation, aka imagination. He goes harder than the paint for all of Team Too Much, to include Aya, aka Portia Wade. So y'all, again, keep y'all Babylon dollars to yourself. Stay woke. And if you haven't smashed the heck out of that like button yet, go on ahead and smash it for me one time. Not already subscribed to the channel? Please consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content. And y'all, don't get it twisted. Aya almost had me fooled as well. But I was like, nah, she ain't leave. I know she ain't leave. So I just kept watching. And boom. Everybody that goes over and sits in her box is affiliated.
Y'all need to send 3 some donations. Y'all need to send 3 some donations. Gotta make sure he has everything. Gotta make sure he has everything. It be a lot going on.
It
really
do.
Behind the scenes. It really do. It really do. Y'all just don't know that happened. But we gotta protect ourselves. So send your donations.
Please help. Yeah, it really helps.
Send your donations.
Please help. Yeah, it really helps when y'all send donations because it allow us to give our king what he needs, especially when the system is trying to make sure he don't get nothing.
Yeah, he's not even allowed to get commissary. We have to get everything third party, y'all. It's way more expensive. Yeah. We're always taken care of. We just want to always remind y'all to help out when you can. Yeah.
Like, don't go to McDonald's today.
Yeah, take this money, these Babylon tokens from this system and invest in something powerful, like God's freedom, like the Christ, our chief.
Cause when he get
That's
out,
a good deed.
Bro, y'all not seeing what we was doing in nature, we gonna be doing the same thing again when this system falls. He's got the mind to maneuver through it because he knows it. He told y'all what was going to happen to Babylon, to America. Y'all can see foreshadowing events of it, what Trump is doing as president. Y'all see this shit is about to turn up. Y'all see it's about mayhem. Oh my, army, like war, famine, sickness. Y'all see it about to turn up. So everything we was talking about when it comes to tribe, a leader, someone that you can really know got your best heart and mind and life and interest and best interest. And that's our king. He ain't chief for no reason. Chief, we used to say chief of the earth plane. Bruh. It's true. When you see the system fall, y'all not gonna be laughing no more when they got you in FEMA camps.
Damn, wars, natural disaster, everything. And you gonna be like, damn, nature boy was in nature. Nature boy was in nature. Thankful God is requested. He was in nature already doing what we have to do. No more AC, no more your little comfort. Huh? It's Lady Williams. Peace, 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 peace. Thankful that you still here with us. I just got muted. What'd you say? Black ice?
We can go to cold yellow.
What black ice say? Yeah, let's go to cold yellow. Unblock black ice. She cool. Well, unmute her. Okay. Thankful so much, a miracle.
Thank you.
Thankful. We see you, love. We see you, goddess. We thank you for your donation. Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah. Yep, it is.
Yeah. Invest into something that's good for your future. Not that's
no,
why
Lady Williams. I don't think I have the right number. I don't think I do, because you don't be answering, so I don't think it's the right one. You're gonna have to message me your new one. Thank y'all so much.
Hey everyone. Not really sure if you've already subscribed to my new YouTube channel, On the Docket. On this channel, I focus on true crime, current events, as well as a little dibble and dabbling in politics. I am also following the case of the United States versus Sean P. Diddy Combs, as well as the state of Idaho versus Brian C. Koberger. If you are a true crime fan or a couch detective, you're definitely going to want to go over there and sub me up. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you are notified when I go live or add new content. Guys, I need your help because I know there is no way that I will be able to grow this channel without your assistance. Thank you in advance for subscribing, commenting, and sharing. I look forward to seeing you over on the docket.
I think it's the right one. You're gonna have to message me your new one. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for your support. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yes, we are doing a complaint on the court reporter. We are filing another JQC on this judge.
Yes.
Now that
she's not in the department to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna act. I'm gonna throw that in the trash."
I want to know whose name they're going to put on these letters that they send into the court. And that's a real serious question, y'all, because not only were the ladies of Team Too Much listed as Nature Boy's co-conspirators in the drone case, they were also listed here by their legal names on this protective order. In addition, Efru, aka Kayla Buckner, and Zoka, aka Jayon Marie Hamilton, as well as Aya, aka Portia Wade, all currently have charges pending, which are directly associated with their attempts at smuggling in contraband to Nature Boy while he was at DeKalb County Jail. So whose name is going to be on these letters? They must go get one of their supporters to sign it.
Oh, I'm not gonna act. I'm gonna throw that in the trash. I'm not going to even respond to that.
And that department now knows that she's racist and prejudiced. So we're going to file another one and be like, okay, I see. Yeah, so we're filing another one, complaining on the judge, complaining on the court's reporter. What else do we have in motion?
We have
we're just making videos.
Make sure y'all go tune into this time, time.
Yes. Also, follow us on our Instagram. We post all of our videos on our Instagram.
Yeah, but what we not gonna do over here is give these people any free promo. That is why the screen is blocked.
Words production. I'll type it. Or J3, if you could type the YouTube and our Instagram.
No promo.
Messages. How did I just go to that?
Oh yeah, we can take some
callers.
Yeah,
if anybody has any questions, say a word. Say something nice about Chief.
Yeah. Bring up a good memory that you remember he did that you were like, oh my gosh.
I just seen there it is.
Okay, right there.
Muted. what prison is he at? He's at Macon State.
Yeah, Macon State
Are you
Prison.
still here, Empress? He's at Macon State.
Ooh, cool
prison.
topic.
Oh, what?
Okay, so I want to give y'all a real quick history lesson on Macon. Macon State is an indigenous tribal land. Native Americans occupied and reserved that space before
Native American.
Y'all know I'm here for the comments. However, Jax, aka Edgar Bright, keeps on flooding the comments with their social media accounts. And it's absolutely positively no promo over here for them.
A man named Oglerthroat came and started to do deals with the natives and had them move out of the area. And this turned into plantations. So the area of Macon State is a very open grassland, a lot of fields, a lot of open fields, a lot of spaceless trees. I don't know if you guys have been on the countryside, but it'll be a tree and then some yards and another tree and some yards and another tree. So it's a lot of land, open spaces where they do farms. And this is where they had plantations at the time after the Indians were told to leave the reservation that they once occupied. So Chief is on tribal ancient land.
Oh wow, and he shed blood on that land.
He shed blood on the soil.
Yeah, he said after he had got stabbed 9 times, they had let him outside and he was like on the earth. They had let him outside and he was like on the earth.
Sun, and yeah, he could feel the sun on his body after that.
Yeah. After they stabbed him, he said.
And if any of y'all believe that sugar honey iced tea, I have a bridge in Brooklyn that I'd like to sell to you. Look at her face. Look at her face. She looking away from the camera because she like, I hope they buying this lie that I'm telling right now.
The sun on his body after that.
Yeah. After they stabbed him, he said that they literally started to help him. Like, sit down, bro, chill. Like, we about to get you help. Like, what
the same niggas that unstabbed him helped him after.
Yes. And then they came and got him. And after he got stabbed, he stood up.
Y'all got the wrong.
Beating him with sticks. Walk away. Come back. He said he was going out of consciousness. And then wake up there. Hit him out of consciousness. Hit him again. And he would wake back up. And he got up. He said, I'm a Leo Bishop.
Yeah,
that's his strength.
He got stabbed 9 times. Pierced in the liver. No, I mean, sorry, the lung. The lung. He got pierced in the lung. And they put on the news minor, non-life-threatening. That's life-threatening. I'm breathing and blood is coming out.
He said if when he took a breath, he could feel the blood bubble, like gargling him. Like, and you know what's the saddest thing is that when he had first went to the hospital, they didn't even check his lungs. So he got put back in solitary confinement with a punctured lung. And the nurse came back like, 2 days after that?
Now this really go crazy. This go crazy. Because they stay on Beyonce's internet talking about he's God, he's the return of the Messiah. How come he didn't know that he had a punctured lung? And better yet, why didn't he just heal himself? What he going to the hospital for? God wouldn't need to do that.
Confinement with a punctured lung. And the nurse came back like 2 days after that, or 1 day, 1 or 2 days, and they're like, they went to go give him a checkup, and it was like, you got a punctured lung, and he had to go back to the hospital for them to drain that blood out of his lung.
Because he was breathing in. He was breathing it in.
The first hospital didn't even really. He said it was really ghetto. Like they was like laughing, and it was.
They had him on the outside of the room, hooked up to a chair. Like you just got stabbed 9 times.
You handcuffed. On a hospital bed, handcuffed. You handcuffed.
And people laughing at you. He was mocked, bro. He is the Messiah.
And he's innocent. That's the whole thing, is that he's innocent. This whole thing has been... It's been a big wake-up call. It's been a big wake-up call.
When did this happen? This happened about...
This is when he first went in there.
8 months ago.
This is August,
when he first went in there. He told them he told the officers when he got there, I'm a public figure. I'm not supposed to be around a whole bunch of people like that. So they still put him in the worst.
They put him in the worst pod. Like the worst pod.
The worst pod. People from the
gangs.
spot, niggas from the spot before told him, all right, you cool, just don't even go into this pod.
Don't go to this pod. And they put him
in that pod.
That's the pod where niggas be doing all kind of crazy shit and they put them in the pod. I don't know why they would put them all together.
Experiment. They be doing psychological experiments on our people. And it's so demonic.
It's very demonic.
How we fall into the trap because we're very humble and meek and loving people, but when you keep poking the rat and poking the butt and poking it, it's gonna turn into something that's like, oh!
Yeah, it's like we have this.
Oh!
Yeah, it's like we have this.
Oh!
Yeah, it's like we have this.
Oh!
Yeah, it's like we have the spirit of our ancestors, but we so fucked up mentally, so we fighting and fighting. Chief said we fighting. We just fighting. We don't know who we fighting, but we fighting. Now we fighting each other because we just fighting. We're mad of the system, of everything that's taking place. And them prisons, that's really hell, y'all. Like, them prisons is hell. Chief says that he sits down, all he hear all day is like motherfuckers saying, I'ma kill you. People screaming on drugs. People screaming for help. And nobody comes and help you. You can scream on the top of your lungs.
Yeah, niggas wigging out on
nobody come.
K2.
Wigging out on drugs, having bad trips, going crazy, banging, boom, boom. Motherfuckers just saying violent shit, negative shit all day. Imagine the mental strength that you have to stay positive. He wake up positive. When we talk to him, he is positive. Attune, what's going on? What we got going on? What's going on? He is so strong. Can you imagine hearing all of that shit all day? I'ma kill you, bro. He said that's all they fucking say all day. Violent. I'ma kill you. I'll kill you. All of that all day. So it's like we just start fighting each other. We don't know how to fight this system. Our woman against us, our mamas against us, our own fucking children again. I think I heard something about Dr. Umar's daughter explosive. Our own women, children against us. We just fight.
It's crazy to me. They actually do not give men any type of the responsibility, nor do they expect a man to take any type of accountability. She brings up Dr. Umar Johnson, who has recently been exposed as being a deadbeat dad to both of his beautiful daughters. But she doesn't say, oh, Dr. Umar needs to take responsibility. No, our own children, our own daughters, they have a problem with women, and that is terrible for them because clearly that means they have a problem with themselves.
Our daughter explosive, our own women, children against us. We just fight it. We start stabbing and hurting each other. And now Chief is in that is the lowest. Chief, before he went in there, he was talking about the levels of hell. And he said, oh, we're going to repost it on YouTube. We're going to post that on YouTube because all is mental. All of those thoughts, hearing all of those thoughts in your mind, that has an effect on you. It has an effect on you. But he was saying that is the lowest level of hell. Max, being in prisons and being in ice, that's the lowest level of hell. That's hell. And that's why people are so docile to this system, working a job and all of this, and lost that fighting spirit because they know damn well once they start resisting this system for real, they're gonna put your ass in there.
You're getting locked up.
The lowest levels of hell.
Getting locked up.
Where you get forgot about. If you go against, man, you can be innocent. You can be innocent and they will give you life.
It's the same thing, just another time. Tupac mama went to jail pregnant just because she was fighting for the Black Panther Party.
Bruh.
Come on, it's in our roots. And it's the same story. Martin Luther King was the most peaceful person and he got locked up and shot
Martin Luther King, come on now. He said non-violent.
Non-violent.
And he went to jail.
He sat there told people to sit there at the restaurant and they would get punched and hit and they just sit
non-violent.
Took it. Gashed
How does MLK get locked up, bruh?
And killed?
Non-violent? Bruh. It's an obvious attack.
Yes.
It's an attack, y'all. It's a fucking attack. But now our own people's on panels attacking. And it's time for a shift. It's time for this ignorance to just... It's time for it to go.
Thank you so much.
Thankful.
3 is free. I like that it was a 3. Thank you. All of this is going to our King.
It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to wash away these ignorant motherfuckers who don't want to wake up.
Pyramid.
Thankful royal.
To the King. You know royalty when you
3
see
is free.
Pyramid.
3 is free.
3 is free.
That's respect.
Beautiful deeds.
That is respect. Because all of this shit is going to be gone. If you don't want to get with the program of what's coming, the kingdom of God is going to be here on earth, y'all. The kingdom of God, heaven on earth is happening. But first, it has to wash away all the bullshit. And so we're in that stage. Heaven on earth is coming. It's here because the Christ is here and he's waking up. The Christ is waking up to who he is. Chief is waking up like, oh, life is a dream and I'm the dreamer. That's how you know the shift is happening. This shit is about to be destroyed. Chief been saying this and teaching this, and now the time is here. It's here.
Pyramid. I have a Bible verse to go along with God has just said. Revelations 21, a new heaven and a new earth. Verse 1. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. And there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, a new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, dressed beautifully made for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and we will dwell with them, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe away every tear of their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old things have been passed away.
God will dwell with his people. God's going to be here. We're going to be walking this earth with God like that's God. 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 Yeah. Who recognizes his spirit? Who recognizes God truly?
And that's the whole...
Who recognizes God truly? Clearly not you, Afro, aka Caleb Buckner.
And that's the whole objective of this reality, is the God game.
It's our game.
It's the God game. To understand if you are able to know God, find God. So within, so without. And do the healing so that we can become like the Christ. Align ourselves. People say they want to be like Yahshua or Jesus, yet do not live how he lived. How are you a Christian? I have a question for Christians. How are you a Christian, but you do not do what the Christ did when he was here? Because I bet you if you started to do what Christ did, you will sound and look a little bit more like Nature Boy.
Yep. Thankful Black Ice. I'm thankful everybody who's here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm definitely changed after this experience. I'm definitely where it's gonna be different when Chief actually comes out. One other, don't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody.
Only God. That's why I say trust God only.
That's it.
Man, I don't even trust myself. I trust God.
Don't even trust yourself. Don't trust nobody. Y'all see these same people who's with Chief do that. Don't trust nobody. Look at how people treat the Christ. Don't trust nobody. Don't trust nobody. Me too. When he comes back out, like I said, all they gonna be. Yeah, they all fake.
In his face.
Oh, in his face. Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Because you know what? They want attention. That's why they're still feeding off his name. So when he get out, everybody's gonna be like, oh, they gonna go where it's attention.
That is crazy.
They just want attention. Natiri is doing this because people are giving her attention. Do you know how much hate? How many people is hating on Chief? So when you start hating on Chief, guess what you're gonna get? Attention. Because they trying to destroy him and trying to break him. So if he sees somebody that's with him, they're gonna try to destroy you and attack you. That's why they attack us. Because they trying to attack him.
But why are you trying to attack him? Why are you trying so hard? Your life is invested in making him seem
Do
like
y'all have a
bad
conscience?
person.
Y'all can't have a conscience or a heart. Do you have a conscience or a heart? Like how you sleep at nighttime? Like do you gotta feed Like how you sleep at nighttime? Like do you gotta feed yourself a lie so much
Why do
to
you
make
have
yourself
so much
comfortable?
hate in your heart? You should not have that much hate in your heart. On that panel, this girl's talking about, I just hate him.
What did he do to you?
Why do you hate somebody? He don't even know you. But he stirs up your demons. The things that you don't want to acknowledge within yourself. So you don't hate him. That's why you don't take it personal. You hate yourself. But why do you have so much hate in your heart? You need to ask yourself that question. Why are you possessed and obsessed? You possessed and obsessed? Something bad is gonna manifest because you're not stirring up you're not putting out the good energy. But you put out, you're gonna get back.
Yeah.
So you put out love.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yep, they hated the Christ the same way.
Exactly.
That's the sign of the Christ.
There is signs of the Christ. We can go through it right now if you want to. Clear indications of how Christ is compared exactly how Eligio is.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. It's time to wake up. Get out your slumber.
If anybody has some advice about what we're going through or something we can do.
Know any lawyers or appellate attorneys
who just take interest in the case and who just wants to help out of the genuineness of their heart, because everybody say, oh, you need to get a lawyer. We had a lawyer, a paid lawyer. They don't give a fuck. We need a person who actually is like upset about injustice and they say, you know what, let me do this shit. Let me just, this is fucked up. That's the type of lawyer we need.
So please inbox us if your cousin a lawyer and you know they really about the system and not messing around, have a real passion for law and being upheld for our people and justice. If you know any organizations that want to partner with us, let us know. We do not have a current lawyer that's ready to fight this system and make sure the judge, the appellate judge, anybody, detectives, live up to what they've done and be held accountable for the laws that they have broken. That's what type of lawyer we need. If it's not that, we gonna be fighting. She about to be the lawyer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a lawyer. I am the lawyer. Where are the damn transcripts? Exactly. That's what we saying. Where are the damn transcripts?
Well, it's been a year. You had enough time.
I actually talked to the co-reporter emailed me And she said, they're not completed. They're in process. Bruh. I talked to a lawyer. She made a good point. She said all of this AI technology, it shouldn't take that long for no damn transcripts.
No way.
We have AI. We have ChatGPT. Damn, ChatGPT can type out a whole trial for you, or you can at least type it out and have a technology to record it. And then we got so much technology, it's crazy. Dr. Candace Matthews. All right, we're screenshotting all of these suggestions. I can't believe they haven't released the transcripts.
They must be tampering with evidence.
Well, it's already on the news. The whole case was publicized and everywhere.
Yeah, and we got it.
Yeah, we gotta record it. If we gotta look at the damn trial and
transcribe it through
transcribe
AI.
it ourselves and do another damn malicious prosecution, we will.
Exactly.
And y'all know we will.
I'm getting all those videos now. Thank you for whoever recorded it. Thank you so much.
They hiding something. Exactly. Exactly.
You can't hide your hand from God. You can't hide your hand. We seen you. We seen you. You being recorded. Yes, you were seen. It's gonna be exposed. Everything done in the dark will be exposed to the light.
Oh, pressure. I think I actually heard of her. I was trying to get in contact with her, but they never. Yep, Nick and Knight. Yep, she got the trial on her page too.
Thank you.
I was actually trying to get in touch with that lady, but she never responded. So, yeah. Yep, Nick and Knight. If you, hey, you want to do an interview? Yep, Nick and Knight. If you, hey, you want to do an interview? Maybe. We about to just start speaking about this case. Because it's not cool. I agree, the system is dirty, especially to us black people. Oh yeah, absolutely. And luckily he has us so we can expose it.
Exactly.
Press 3 if you learn something about the law from one of our videos. Try to comment on her IG post. She usually responds.
You comment for us.
Did she put the her Instagram? Did she put her Instagram?
Who? No, I didn't see no Instagram.
Can you put her Instagram? You said Candace. We got the name though, for sure. Exactly. 3 facts. Because I'm sitting here researching like, wait, they're supposed to do this. They're supposed to do this. Researching what, stuff means. So yeah, we're just learning how the little loopholes and the little sneaky things they try to slide. No, we're not letting none of it slide. That's why they put that gag order on us to try to get us to stop talking about the case. When we put that malicious prosecution out, they said, oh no. Yeah, Candace. Okay, got it. Thankful.
We need to spam her. Everybody need to spam her so that we can get more attention and she can be like, okay, who is this?
Yeah, everybody go to that Instagram and tell them and at us or something.
Yes, at us in the chat. We'll be there. We'll probably do a video.
You need to help him. Be like, you need to help him.
No promo.
Tag it. If you don't have no funds to donate.
She does stories on YouTube.
Okay, that's good. Stories. I know. I've heard that's the black girl that be talking about law all the time with the short hair. I think Candace Owens.
Candace Owens? I think that's somebody else. Oh, that's Candace Matthews. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all. Oh, you talking about Candace Owens? Oh yeah, I heard about her. She was on TMZ before. TMZ.
Yeah, spam her now. We're gonna go there after we get off.
Yeah. If y'all have any more questions, I know y'all missed 3. Oh, somebody just said it. I'm like thinking that like we miss him. I know y'all do.
Oh my gosh, she's one of a kind.
Yeah, I miss him too. And even the people who lied on him miss him. We're just the ones fighting for him and defending him. Everybody really loves him. Truly.
He's so loving. I don't know why everyone just tries to look at his dark. He really is a loving person. He's a sweetheart. He is so kind. He is like, sometimes he does things I'd be like, Poppy, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. He is so kind. He's so pure-hearted.
Yeah, they're gonna get him out. We keep talking about this. We have to keep talking about it. We should all send the malicious prosecution video. Yeah.
Yes.
Go to Patreon.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but no promo.
Posted it?
Yeah, I did.
On YouTube?
No, I'm not posting on YouTube. Only on Patreon. It's free. You go look at it and screen record it. I can send you the link.
Get the link.
Yes.
Send it to people. If you know somebody, go to our Patreon and send the link to people. Spam them.
Yes.
Let us know. Hey, you have communication with us.
Yes. Connect. It's the age of Aquarius. We're supposed to be connecting. Supposed to be bringing all of our resources, what we're good at, together. So.
Who's that? Keep saying it. We all need to. You need to. But yeah, we're gonna get off of here now. Anybody have any more questions? We have to get 3 out of there. Seriously. It's been too long. Send in the links.
Thank you.
Y'all gonna keep your head up. He would be on.
It's weird that y'all talk about somebody you don't know.
Yeah, y'all just.
Are y'all on Instagram? Yes, we are.
That's 2 separate ones, by the way.
Yes, 2 different ones. Thank you, Black Ice. You are as well.
Thankful. All right. Yep. Free to 3. Cool.
Oh, cool. September. I like that.
X. All right. Well, I love myself. We're gonna be going live soon. We have a few things to do, a few paperwork to get done. We recently sent off a letter to the court.
A letter requesting that, notifying them that they have passed their time limit for the transcripts to be uploaded on the file docket.
And they're violating the Constitution.
So we just mailed them off a letter, nice and sweet, telling them that we know that you broke the law.
We sent that off. And we have a few more things to send off and get done too. So we're going to be back live probably tonight or tomorrow, or, we let it flow, but we will check in and make sure y'all check in with us too.
Yes. Talk to us. Message us. Stay in tune. Okay?
Yeah, we have to stay connected.
Because we got other levels of communications that we get deeper into. Social media, then there's a underground railroad that we use. So connect.
Okay. I love myself.
Love myself.
3 is free.
3 is free.
Peace.
Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta.
Got him! Got him!
Just like a bird, I just wanna fly free. And she's like, no. And I'm like, but you know how it is. Like, it wasn't no stop. No, that was never. It was like, babe, chill out. And she's like, okay. And she texted me, she was like, all right. But then after we made love right there, and I own a piece of land somewhere off in a country. Oh yeah, listen. Temperatures like 100 degrees, like I got chains on me. Blackmail in the family of 3. Been right on my destiny. Reckon I'll fly away, cause it's too much for the man. Shouldn't have gone down this way. What happened to my master plan? Cause I can't figure out
should have been a love child. Shouldn't have gone down this way. Tell me, how did I get lost?
You know, God, so I'm going to chill out. You don't want to do that. I so I hugged her. And when she's like, no. And I'm like, you know how it is. Like, it wasn't no, stop. No, that was never. It was like, you know, babe, chill out. And she's like, okay. And she texted me, she was like, fine. But then after we made love right there,